Welcome my brozilla to a new video. My name is Venowyrm, but you can call me as Marco, and in today's video we will talk about Answer Dragon in Premium. You can see here Nebiros, Spinal Driver Reverse, and let's go into the profile. Let's start with the easiest part. A V starter, of course the best starter, minimum Carno and SP. If you play something different, go out please, thank you. Then we play 3 copies of Spinal Driver Reverse. Our turn 4 right target, we want to fully abuse his skill, ride him on top of Spinal Driver, get a lot of plus call, a lot of heart, making a full board, you know. Then we play Best Boy, Spinal Driver, 3 copies of him. First right target, we ride him. If we go first, we can abuse his skill, getting another extra marker. But if we go second stride on him, look at what stride is worth. Second stride, we go wild with the Spinal Driver Reverse. 2 copies of Tyranno Legend. Tyranno Legend, very good card. We use him for pressure with his skill to stack a front trigger, and of course getting more interactions with our other cards what we play in the deck. Overall, he's a very good beat. On grade 2, the best right target what we can have. Mega Rex, you get draw power, you get retire, you can also power him up if necessary. This card is insane good, helps us to grade 2 gaming also if necessary. Then we play 3 copies of Regiodon. Get a equip gauge under him on attack, retire him, and then let's fucking go. He is able to use more and more extra attack, and also works pretty good with one of our G cards if we can't use him in another turn. Then we play 2 copies of Dilophopyro. We want to stack him under Blueprint and Regiodon to get more powerful attacker. Also on grade 2, we can ride him if necessary. Maybe get a draw if we wouldn't need to, but overall he's just a sec target. Get him in the drop to put him with shooter under Regiodon and Blueprint. Then we played 2 copies of Hypno-Hang. Hypno-Hang is very old card but insane. If you have Vanguard with Spino in the name, just swing with him, retire another Ant Dragon. We have for example the Tyranno Legend, the Spino Driver Reverse, and some other card what we come to. On a second swing he also get +3, so he's a 12k attacker on his own, can hit Exo Clans, play him on an Exo Circle, and he's on 17. Pretty decent, so restander always good to see. Then we have 4 copies of our preferred right target and True Answer Dragon Terrafeet. The Terrafeet on hit, when attacks or boost, look at top 7 call as rest Answer Dragon, helps us to fill our board with Answer Dragon, for example Hypno-Hang, more retired target, etc. Then we have 3 copies of Blueprint, of course the perfect ratio. You play 3 copies of him and 3 copies of Regiodon. If you play more, it isn't worth since it's 1 turn. You can use each turn 1. So think about it. It's good to have play 3, not more. Then we play 3 copies of Savage Shooter, one of the best cards in Tachikaze. But why do we play only 3 copies? We play Answer Dragon. We want to have Answer Dragons, and Savage Shooter is more like draw something, gauge something. So of course it's not bad to ride a Savage Shooter, but if possible we want to ride into Terrafeet. Then one of my secret decks what I play, Geoconda on place, Soul Blast 2 and Counter Charge 2. We need Counter Blast in this deck, and Soul we can't generate enough for our turn with Giganoto Pharaoh. So Geoconda can also be proc with Terrafeet. You see Gioconda in the top 7, call it as rest, go for it. Soul Blast 2, Counter Charge 2. It's a little secret tech what I play. You don't have to play it, but after testing with it, then the one of Elementaria, you know the card, just triple drive, perfect card, yada yada yada. Then 2 copies of Baby Rex, counter +1 if it get retired, and Paul Tyranno Tyranno Legend. So then you can proc Tyranno Legend, stack a front, and let's go. Then we have the 4 crits, the Parasol Launcher, 4 heals, 3 draw PGs, 2 front, 2 strike crit, and the OT. That's it for the trigger. I also play around with the ratios with fronts and crits at the moment, but I think that's good enough. Let's go to the extra deck, or more like G-Zone. The best quick shield, the Tachikaze quick shield, the Guardian ticket for Harmonix Messiah. Then 1 Nebiros. Nebiros, if we have a setup, can do it. Go for him, restand him, 6 drive checks, maybe 9 if we hit the OT on the second one. Can happen. I mean, 6 drive check, everything is possible. But overall, Nebiros is also our flip fodder if we go into Giganoto Pharaoh, but it's depending on the matchup. 1 Gaia Dunas is GB free, retire anything with his engorge and call it with CB1 back and get +3. Pretty nice. GB8, if something gets retired, retire one of the opponent's rear guards and +10 and +10 to the rear guard. So pretty nice to use. If he comes up, he can finish the game. So 2 copies of Giganoto Pharaoh and Gorge, retire any unit, and then he becomes a Gorge for CB1, flip 1, and give +10 plus red text for restand 1 for Soul Blast to the same number of units you have retired with the Gorge skill. Our beloved Gaia Devastate, he is insane good, gives draw, crit, power, and a drive if you retire more than enough unit, and helps also to play around lock since he can retire a rearguard circle, not the unit, so he targets the circle. Pretty nice card. Then we have 2 copies of Dogma. If we need to, we go into the good Dogma. Sometimes happens, so it's not bad to have him in the G-Zone. Let's start with Bullish Primer. For every open rearguard circle we have, +5 shield value for flip 1 G-Guard. Insane good. Blockade Ganga helps us to recycle unit. We need to eat more up 1, and we can call back our interceptors, for example Megarex. And last but not least, Legal Garda. Retire any number of units, get +10 shield value, and for each equipped guard unit, draw 1. So sometimes, like I said, we have the Regiodon or Blue Sprint with a gauge open, then just retire it with him and draw a card. Pretty good to use. A very, very good G-Guard. So that's it for the deck. Usually you concentrate your turn on the Ant Dragons. For the people who's asking, of course, I can just share more in-depth details in another video, or just hit me up on the Discord server, link in the description down below. And yeah, just play around. Maybe you can also find a bit more addition to the deck, but I think the deck, how it is, works pretty well. I enjoy this right now more than the Gaia Tyranno Legend variation. Of course, it's answering. Come on, if you know me, you know Spider Driver, my baby. I mean, the playmate here. You can see I love him so much. So that's it for me. If you liked the video, feel free to subscribe and share it with whoever you want. If you like dinosaurs, you will subscribe. Bye.